Hello again, good morning or good afternoon. This is your English teacher, Mr. Kamara, coming back to you with a new grammar lesson. Well, today I would like to talk to you about the tag questions or question tags. Tag questions turn a statement into a question. They are often used for checking information that we think we know is true. Tag questions are made using auxiliary verbs, for example, be or have, and a subject pronoun, for example, I, you, or she. Negative question tags are usually contracted. Example, it's warm today, isn't it? Not, is it not? Usually, if the main clause is positive, the question tag is negative, and if the main clause is negative, the tag is positive. For example, it's cold, isn't it? And for the negative, it isn't cold, is it? If the main clause has an auxiliary verb in it, you use the same verb in the tag question. If there is no auxiliary verb, use do, does, or did in the past, just like when you make a normal question. There is one strange exception. The question tag after I am is aren't I? For example, I am your teacher, aren't I? Now let's look at positive sentences which require negative tag. Present simple with be. She's Malian, isn't she? Present simple with other verbs. They live in Luga, don't they? Present continuous. We are working tomorrow, aren't we? Past simple with be. It was cold yesterday, wasn't it? Past simple with other verbs. He went to the party last night, didn't he? Past continuous. We were waiting at the station, weren't we? Present perfect. We've been to Bamako, haven't we? Sorry, you've been to Bamako, haven't you? Present perfect continuous. The students have been writing, haven't they? Past perfect. He had forgotten his wallet, hadn't he? He had forgotten his wallet, hadn't he? Past perfect continuous. We'd been working, hadn't we? Future simple. She'll come at 6, won't she? Future continue. They'll be arriving soon, won't they? Future perfect. They will have finished before 9, won't they? Future perfect continuous. She'll have been cooking all day, won't she? Models. He can help, can't he? Again, another example with models. Modu must stay, mustn't he? Now let us look at the negative sentences which go with positive tags. Present simple with be. We aren't late, are we? Present simple with other verbs. She doesn't have any children, does she? Present continuous. The bus isn't coming, is it? Past simple with be. She wasn't at home yesterday, was she? Past simple with other verbs. They didn't go out last Sunday, did they? Past continuous. We weren't sleeping, were we? Sorry. You weren't sleeping, were you? Present perfect. She hasn't done her homework, has she? Present perfect continuous. The students haven't been writing, have they? Past perfect. We hadn't been to look up before, had we? Past perfect continuous. You hadn't been sleeping, had you? Future simple. They won't be late, will they? Future continuous. He won't be studying tonight, will he? Future perfect. Past future anterior. She won't have left work before 6, will he? Will she? Future perfect continuous. He won't have been traveling all day, will he? Now with models. She can't speak Arabic, can she? Another example with model. They mustn't come early, must they? Now we invite you to try the following exercises. We don't want your reply to be written. Just send me the audio of the tag. You have numbers. The exercises have been numbered from 1 to 20. So you are going to join your WhatsApp group and send me your replies, your tag, according with the numbers. Example, let me give you one example. So in your reply for number 1, the sentence is, she is from a small town in Casamas. She is from a small town in Casamas. So your audio tag will be, isn't she? Now question number 2, they are on their way already. They aren't on their way already. 3, we are late again. 4, I'm not the person you're looking for. 5, Jennifer isn't a nurse. 6, the weather is really bad today. 7, he's very handsome. 8, they aren't in Matam at the moment. 9, you aren't from Bambali. 10, Demba is very good student. Demba is a very good student. 11, I like Mafe very much. 12, she doesn't work in a hotel. 13, they need some new clothes. 14, we live in a small village. 15, she studies very hard every night. She studies very hard every night. 16, Dabo and Jenna don't take Wolof classes. 17, I often come late. 17, I often come home late. I often come home late. 18, you don't like spicy food. 19, she doesn't cook very often. And 20, we don't watch much TV. We don't watch much TV. So if you find the video a little bit quick, you can pause it and take your answer, and then you play the video again. Thank you very much for your attention. See you next time. Bye-bye. If you have any question, you can join your WhatsApp group and send me your question.